I'm live and no one is watching and no one is listening. So I think what we can do, can I get it to high definition? Default internal microphone, can that hear me? Sounds like the microphone's picking up okay. All right, that stuff all checks out. We are good. So let's see if we can invite someone and then kick somebody off. And you missed. Hello. All right, taking a look at something. Just trying to see how this works. Wanted to see what the different options I have. All right. All right. Interesting bit of games today. So far, the broadcast is just me. Not doing that well. Sorry, Prague's tomorrow. Protestant's tomorrow. Standard Liège is tomorrow. I didn't even look at these games are all tomorrow. I think I gave you guys all the wrong plays. Yeah. All right, let's see how we're doing. All right, how do I see who's in the chat? All right, the link works. All right, so it's like the over 4 that's already hit. Offer plus 2.5 looks like that's going to be nothing. I don't think that has any prayer hitting. I was just testing to see what the video quality was, what things worked. Derek, can anyone hear me? So playing around. So if I said share screen. Interesting. All right. So the goal that we're looking to have is whether or not they score 6 goals. Yeah, that's a tremendous goal. City is taking them to the woodshed. I think it's 3 that was done. Hey, what's up, Sean? Can you hear me? Sean, can you hear me? Trying to test if everything works. Can you hear me? All right, cool. How's your day going? I actually noticed I posted like 12 Sunday games. If you just want to chat, you can do the other link that I gave you. We'll just add you to the studio. It'll give me a chance to test it out. Uh, yeah, there wasn't a lot I liked today. I mean, I looked at a lot of them and was just really upset that I was there when I went to look at it. The only 2 games I think I have is kind of like I'm going to lose. Okay, let me know when you move over because I'm interested to see what it says. Ah, there you are. Okay, add to the screen. There you are.
Yeah, it works.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Let's see if I can turn it up. All right, is that better?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh, like what am I using right now?
No, what do you what do you want for today?
Oh, I was trying to sort out actually my football picks. I took a couple earlier in the week, but there's a lot of people talking about good information. So it's one of those things where you're trying to trying to decide what to put in right now. So, but for soccer, I got what is it, Leipzig?
Leipzig, okay.
Yeah, yep. Leipzig. Yeah, so I took Leipzig, and then I took Man City the first half this morning. I was looking on Twitter, and I had seen somebody actually post that. So I was like, I was like, why don't I just tail? So I just have those two right now.
Yeah, it's a good play. I mean,
yeah,
that's a casher easily.
Yeah.
It's kind of shocking, though. I mean, that's one of the reasons I went over 4 because I was like, they're playing a midfielder at defense. And Watford looked good versus Arsenal, but they can't even get to the other side of the field.
Yeah.
And how many goals do you think are going to happen in the second half?
I don't know. Are they a team that like pulls up, or are they just going to keep hammering? Because if they're going to keep hammering, I think it goes over 8.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at the live odds and trying to decide what I wanted to get on, especially since I looked up and, like I said, I'm really pissed that I gave basically like everybody's Sunday plays.
But I think yeah, I was thinking either over 8 or I don't know. I gotta look at the line at 7, but that'd have been good. Somebody in the chat had said, and I wish I had taken it. He was like, Aguero scores, but I was like, I looked it up and it was like anytime goal score was minus 320, but then first goal score was plus 230. I don't know if he was the first goal scorer though. I didn't look to see.
I don't think he was.
Okay. So I'm not upset that I didn't take that, but I was thinking about it.
I think he was the second, to be honest with you, but I can check. Yeah, Silva was the second. Aguero took the penalty. That's the only way to score.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and minus 320 is not worth that. So.
No, it's not. I laugh when guys post things like that. I mean, like that's my issue sometimes with the English system. When I look at it, it looks really nice and it looks really easy, and you're like, oh, it's 1.4. How bad can 1.4 be? Oh, that's minus 270. That should hit. It's like I'm 60% confident. I'm like, because it's minus 270.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that should hit. So yeah.
And at the same time, you don't want to it's like people don't understand, like you're going to tie up your bankroll and, there's always that outside shot that it's not. And you tie up your bankroll for like an hour or 2 or whatever it takes. And, you're not getting that much of a return anyway on it,
Yeah, I don't mind at all when it's like, so my pay period starts in one book, starts on a Tuesday, the other one starts on a Monday. Right. Like, I don't mind doing a big money line on a Tuesday or Wednesday because I was like, I have 5 days to make it up if it doesn't hit. We start getting towards Saturday, Sunday, and that's more likely to go, no. I can't afford it if it goes the other way. Sarah, and then, I mean, I've gone 2 train of thoughts on that. I was like, well, if you're up big and then you can go up, and then I'm like, well, if you're up big and you're putting on that, you're basically giving a chance that you could lose everything you've made during the week because you were just stupid.
Exactly.
So that's the kind of thing that I have to sit there and get used to at times. But how do I sound? How do I is my
Yeah, everything sounds good. It's clear.
okay?
I can see
Cool.
you. Everything. Yeah. So
All right. So our plan is to do a Wednesday show live, and then every other week or every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it might be, to go live on Saturday morning.
okay.
So, and just see, hey, who wants to come in? We'll talk chats. We'll talk different stuff. He's got a lot more exotic plays, like kind of like Mumbo's plays. So
Right.
that'll be a good thing, and I'm more straight. Um, so it should be a good time. And I mean, obviously, I'm not looking to get like a J following here. I don't have a fight cast. It's happening. So. But it'll be good. It's just good little hobby. I just don't want it to be like that was the one thing sometimes with the plays. I was like, damn, this is taking a whole lot of
Yeah.
time.
I was gonna say. Yeah. A lot of this takes a lot of time, and I mean,
Yeah,
I know. You work and you got kids, and so I'm
yeah.
sure it's
My kids are older, and my wife ran out for a race, so I was like, here, let me test this and see if this actually works.
that works.
I appreciate you coming on, at least testing this. So, uh,
Yeah.
should be a good day. There's a lot.
Yeah, that's why I was actually I was talking to somebody and I was like my head's spinning today. I was like because there's like we got soccer going on, we got football going on, then we got the UFC going on at 5, and it's like I need to buy more TVs in
It's
my
one of those things where you're gonna look up and go, "Did I win?"
yeah. It's
And,
like I
and
don't know what I'm betting on, and it's like and you want to bet on everything. That's the problem. It's that you get this like you get this feeling like you just want to bet on everything. I want to bet on every single sport, but
yeah,
it's like you got to fight that urge and just pick your like if you're gonna win 4 units today and it's only 2 bets, then just do that and win your 4 units.
yeah,
Don't
that's the one thing Jay tells me because Jay goes in nuts. But I also do think it's a little bit of what you are because there's ways to win volume. There's ways to get killed volume, but
right,
if you're winning volume, you're not betting that high.
right,
Um, I mean, I've got a couple different ways. I'll be honest with you, I'm still tweaking my sports betting ways because there's ways I look up and I was like, look, I'm 12 units. I've won 12 more games than I've lost this week. How the hell am I down? I was like, oh crap, I bet all the other sports.
right.
Yeah. And the one thing that's been helping me a lot is baseball.
Really,
It's terrible with baseball. I've been taking 3 heavy favorites parlayed for basically even money lines.
it's
And there's a lot of teams that have quit.
right.
That have quit, and it's kind of what I was talking to Jay, where he was like, well Ant was saying, well, I'm not going to cover $50, and I'm like, well, look, if I could keep taking the Twins, and the Twins keep winning for me, and they cover that, and I was like, fine, I'll take my 50. I'll make up my 50 because I know I'm going to lose 50 down the line.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, I think who was it? Moonkiller was saying he made a lot on baseball last night too. Just because there's teams that don't care.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, if you look at the faves, are just winning.
right.
It's not even close. The Orioles are almost an automatic over. Just
Oh
take
wow.
the over. And that's what I've been doing. So one of the things I watch is there's a show called Guys and Bets. Have you ever looked at
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I watched that. I used to. I mean, like I haven't watched it recently, but I was a big fan of those guys, like Joe Osborne and Chris Abbott, and them.
yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
yeah. They've been. I generally go by Joe's picks. I kind of not really go by Chris's. He tends to lose more than he wins. So I'll
Yeah.
just sit there. Whatever Joe says for baseball, I was like, all right, I'll sit that. I'll throw that in a parlay. Put a heavy favorite. Put a closer in the end and say, okay, I'll just take home a unit. I'm perfectly fine with that. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with like 2-team, 3-team money line parlays. I mean, I don't have any issue with that. I know Jay has a big major issue with that. But yeah. Oh, so
Yeah.
well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
An inspector there. It was a good test run. I'm glad I could see how this kind of works. What I was also tested, I've got 5 laptops. between in the
I
family.
used to have 5 laptops. Oh, yeah, in the family. I used to have them personally. I sold them all. I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't have
I'm
this.
actually I'm actually using because I was wondering on this. This is okay. So my laptop is whatever one my wife used to have.
Right.
So new
You
one
get the
comes,
pass down.
she gets the new laptop. So they have all real cool MacBook Airs, and my son's got the Alienware 4K. So
Nice.
I'm using the original MacBook Pro, the big hard
The
thing
big
there.
one? Oh,
Yes,
shit.
I've literally started. That's why I was worried. I was like, the camera still should be fine. I still should be able to get 720 at least. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not getting 1440, but I don't think I need 1440. But everything looks fine.
Yeah, it works fine. Everything's good.
All right, that's cool. That's all I wanted to do is just run kind of a test run. Thanks for coming on. You
Yeah,
have
no
any
worries.
questions or anything you're looking at?
No, not at all. Not right now. I think I pretty much figured out my college bets, and then got to put those in, and then be on for the fight cast. See if I can grab anything live. I got to look at Dave's punching parlay or whatever he
Yeah,
had out.
I generally take a soccer play, throw it in with the punching parlay because it's just not enough juice. It's not enough money. It just
Right.
I look at it, but the punching parlay has actually got like a minus 140 today.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so maybe throwing in something else into there wouldn't be bad either.
yeah, and I've been taking the dogs and their odds in parlays too. But yeah,
That's been actually pretty good.
yeah, I take a slight heavy favorite in soccer, throwing in with the dogs, and then close it on the closing one. So yeah,
You
should be
live in
good.
you live in Baltimore, by the way.
Yeah, I'm north of Baltimore.
What area?
Abingdon, next to
Okay,
Bel
yeah,
Air. Yep.
yeah. I used to live in Catonsville.
Okay. Yep.
Um, and yeah, I mean, I used to hang out in like Federal Hill. Just like when I was younger in college, and yeah, I used to go out like in Power Plant and the Inner Harbor.
Yep.
And, yeah, I
All
used
right,
to.
that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm
I
from
work right near all those Fells Point, all those areas. I work
yeah
there.
Fells
So, yeah.
Point.
Yeah.
That was fun. On I think I used to go there on like what was it, Halloween or something. They used to shut it down. You could like bar crawl. I
Yep.
don't remember. It was a long time ago. But, yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
time goes by. That's cool.
Yeah.
But thanks for letting me know. Hit me up in the Discord if you have anything. Good luck
Will do.
today. I also
You
saw
too.
there are no tennis plays. We have no tennis today.
Not until tonight because everything's in Asia.
Okay.
So nothing starts till like 11 or 12 a.m. I haven't really looked at the. They haven't updated the. They haven't updated like who's starting yet. So I'm still waiting for that, but I'll have some out later.
All right. Did we win the one last night or did we lose it?
We went
the one against Osaka.
One against Osaka. Oh, one against Osaka we lost.
Was it close?
Yeah, it was like 6 foot. She lost by like one game only.
Okay.
But yeah, she just wasn't hitting her shots where she needed to. But yeah, but there's a lot more tonight. So.
All right. Sounds cool.
All right.
I'll look for it then. Thanks,
Yep.
Sean.
Yep. Thank you. All right.
Got it.